Hello everybody, it is Christine and we have reached day 18 of All About the Base. Hop here with Miss Ginger. I'll have the description and everything below. I don't know if I usually mention at the end of the video, but please make sure you do the like and subscribe stuff too. If you've been liking the content, I'm pretty good about posting stuff multiple times a week. So, make sure you do that and a little notification, all that kind of stuff. So this is my layout for the day. I don't know if I've done a three-page. This is my second three-picture one. And it's kind of got these balloons. And initially I thought to myself, birthday. But I found these pictures. Now, I will tell you. I'm going to just tell you. These are kind of on this interesting green neutral scale. So I may end up regretting this. I really don't know. But it's when my good friend retired. And I went to his party. I actually haven't worked with him several years now. He was retiring, and so I went. Now, I'm hopeful I can capture at least one set of these balloons because I'm like, I need to have at least one set of balloons for the balloons to make sense. Now, granted, they're kind of in the gold and black and all that because it's, retirement colors, as it were. This might work. Let's see. I'm going to take some of his shirt off. Like, what if I do this? And then come in just a tad. I've got to come in a tad because the squares are actually, what did I just do that to? They're actually 4x4s. So I'm going to come in. I guess I've got that now at 3 7/8. Ooh, that is not going to work, you guys. I got to take off a little more. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, the dogs are going crazy down there, y'all. I wonder if we're getting a delivery. Okay, so now I got it 3 3/4. This has been actually a couple of years ago now. Okay, so there's that. I can take this off. I may have just taken off a little more than I kind of intended. It's okay. And that. And that. I can take off somebody's half body over here. Let's see. I mean, I'm squeezing it into the tiniest bit there. Let's see. If I go to here and I go to here, I'm going to take too much balloon off. I don't want to cut so much off, but what if I go here and here? I left some balloon. The problem is I have to cut off the people. I wish those weren't there. I mean, they're nice people, but I know the people, but they're not really part of the story. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine right there. I've got the main idea. So I really kind of need to go find like a journaling card or something. I may do that in a minute. Because I do want to kind of put the story. He was retiring. Well, they had done, I shouldn't even say. I'm not going to say. Well, they did some kind of restructuring of like the retirement benefits or something for folks that had been there. He'd been there like 30-something years, 35 years, 36 something. He was not the only one. They restructured their retirement money some kind of way. I don't remember the specifics because I wasn't part of it. And I think they lost like 27 senior leaders or some god-awful amount because they all went, holy, because they were going to lose a ton of money on the retirement package if they stayed past some date. So like a ton of them just said, no, we won't be doing that anymore. I do love this individual. He is an adorable human being. He was actually my boss for the longest. What if I do this? Hey, I'm hiding those randos a little bit. I worked for him for like 16 years before changing departments and whatnot. He was a great boss, great manager, great friend. I mean, he gave me advice about, family stuff, marriage stuff. He's been married himself like almost 40 years. So he gave good marriage advice back in the day. And to this day, we're still friends. Actually went and had lunch with him about 3 weeks ago. He'd had a bit of a health scare, and so I kind of want to check in on him, but he was doing really good. He said it's best he'd felt in a year. They'd found whatever was wrong with him. They'd kind of been working on it, so I was proud of that. I really was. I was happy he was feeling good. All right, let me do this. Sorry, this gentleman's name's John. That guy's name is Steve. I hate to cover them up, but they're going to be up here, so it's okay. Sorry, John and Steve. It was funny when I went back to the event. I had one guy that was there, and he says, "Oh, I'd love to have you back over in this particular role or whatever." And I said, y'all, this is going to come across so cocky, but I was like, you guys can't afford me now. I have since grown, y'all. I have grown in my career. Okay, that hid some stuff. Now, I have Hooray and Celebrate. So, I'm kind of thinking Celebrate because it was his retirement. It was a great little venue, too. It was one I had never been to, and it was actually local, and I was like, holy cow, this is so cute. They did a good job. It was a great private room. It'd be great for like a, well, it was good for like a retirement party. It'd be great for any kind of work event or like a birthday party or something. Not for kids, really. It was more of a grown-up place, but I say that. I mean, I guess they had, yeah, it wasn't for kids. I'm going to sit there and talk myself out of it. It was not for kids. It was like a bar, but I think it was also like a restaurant. It was not a chain, so I'm sorry, I don't recall the name of it, to be honest with you. I could ask the lady that set it up. The lady that set it up is also a good friend, and she's adorable. Love her. I haven't talked to her in a little bit. She was supposed to actually come to my daughter's wedding, but she had a bit of a health scare also. That's the one thing about getting older, you guys. And it kind of makes me sad. All my friends and my elder family members and stuff, it's like, I think, I feel my age sometimes, but most of the time I don't feel my age until I see somebody around me having, issues. And I'm just like, good Lord, are we that old, And then I say that, and I guess I have my own fair share of little nuanced health issues. I don't have anything major, but, my daughter tries to make sure that I take care of myself. She's always bugging me. Not that I don't want to, because I do. I mean, I do a pretty decent job, but... Okay, there's Celebrate. That's really cute. Ah, okay. I don't know if I need should I do the hashtag? That could be fun. Hashtag Celebrate. Why not? I kind of want the little one because he's off to the side there. Got to use the little hashtags now and again. Hashtag. Oh, you know what? There's some journaling. Why did I even say that? Now, I pulled out, the only thing I pulled out, I did pull these little guys out. I pulled these out because they're just brightly colored. I saw them over my scrap rack and I was like, oh, those are cute. There's some balloons here. There's a little heart balloon. So maybe I can make, I don't know. Let me see if I can make something work. It's a fair set, so I don't really want to use what do you call it? Not popcorn. Cotton candy. I'm not sure about that, you guys. It kind of goes with this. But I kind of liked it over here. I can squish this together just a tad. These letters are a little bit maneuverable. And I can squish them together just a tad more to give myself some room. And I'll have to use some glue. That's not going to stick otherwise, which is fine. I get it. I have these balloons here, and I'm kind of going, well, should I go like underneath the hashtag here? I got a couple of hearts. I'm going to have to use glue, y'all. That is not sticking, like, at all. Okay, well, the only thing I pulled out was this stuff, and I was just thinking in my head, I've got little dots, so I could use them as little enamel dots, or I've got these little hearts. Since I went with hearts before, maybe I do hearts again. Let me see. Or is that gonna get a little bit wonky? I mean, I'm introducing a different texture. Well, the hearts kind of work because I have this and I have this and I have this and this. So it's not like it's terrible. I'm just not sure about where they should go. Because I have a pink and a green and I have a pink and a green. Oh, I could introduce the orange. Why not? I mean, I have the orange and all. It's a rainbow, right? So what if I do that? And I could bring in like a little small orange here. Yeah, I'll just make a little story over here about my friend. I have 2 black ones. That's not much. I'm not going to introduce the dots now that I'm looking at it. I think the hearts are going to be good. But I think I need to bring in... I feel like I need to like switch this up a little bit. And then bring... I could bring this orange. It's okay. It's a little different shade. Although, maybe I bring the green there to bring that green over. I need to get this glue. That's going to bug me just a tad. These little guys are so rubbery. Uh-oh. Y'all, I didn't lay this on my deal straight. Now it's all kind of gooped up. Hang on just a second. Where's my pen? So this guy, I've been asked about this a couple times. It is a great tool. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is not a good tool because it really is. But you do have to put it, so it comes with this little thing here. And you have to set it on the little rubber thing. And if you don't have it like really on there, and I shouldn't say really on there, just on there properly. It needs to be properly set. You're not like pushing it or anything like that. You're just setting it in there. But if I don't have it like straight, if I have it at an angle or something, and it doesn't seat, then the glue will kind of get, you know, it's not dry, but enough dry that it doesn't come out real good. And it takes 2 seconds to take your pen and unclog it. But like I said, sometimes I get in a hurry and I don't seat it properly. Okay. And then I kind of like this. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. My daughter was born 7 months after his daughter. And it was kind of funny to see the difference in the kids and how they kind of grew up. My daughter was a tomboy athlete, you know, not tomboy. She kind of was, up until a certain age anyway. And she was tall, and his little daughter was petite. His wife is kind of petite, so she was petite and kind of, you know, a little bit girly. And it's just funny when you see kids and they're just so different. I mean, I guess that's awesome though, right? You want different in the world. But that was kind of neat. The kids were, when they were real small, we'd go to each other's parties and stuff like that. I did go to her wedding, his daughter's wedding. That was lovely. Uh-oh, hair's on there. And he was going to try to come to my daughter's wedding, but his wife told him no. They're on I hate to say this in this way. They have like some other travel plans this year, and it's like, no, you're not working anymore, so you don't get to go all over the place. His wife manages the purse strings, you guys, because he will definitely spend it. He gets into these funny little, I think they're funny. I guess that's not very nice to say, but I got a piece of hair there, y'all. He goes through spells. Like there for a little while, he was into watches, and he was buying a watch. But I don't know how often, once a month or something. And I don't mean like a Timex. I mean, he was buying the good ones. And then he got into a spell about his car. He had a 69 Corvette he was restoring. He got into that, and he was spending some money there. He gets into trouble. His wife's like, Mr. Sir, you got to stop spending all that money. Nope. Not allowed to do that. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little journaling here, and I'm going to leave it alone. There's a lot going on. I'm a little aggravated with this one. He's not wanting to stay down. And I don't know if I need one more heart. That's really bugging me. That's only 4. So I'm going to take one more green one and kind of bring it up here, I guess, to give it 5. I don't know what it is about that little guy. He's aggravating me. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'll just write like a little story about his retirement party. I know it was in January. I'll have to pull the dates off my phone. It was like January because he retired in November, so they had to wait until after the holidays because there was like too many people traveling, all that kind of stuff. And it was in Allen, and there was a nice party there. It was a nice party, actually. There was a lot of, I hate to use the word old timers, but people we hadn't seen in forever. So it was really, really good event. So I guess that's going to be it, you guys. I'm not going to add anything else because I think it's got a lot going on with the patterns and this mixed media rainbow thing going on and my little deal here. So I think we're done. So let me bring this up and show you guys. There we go. And I put a little, you notice I put some foam underneath some of my embellishments there. At least I hope you saw that. I was talking and nattering, so. And there we go. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.